All right, good afternoon. It is a lovely Sunday afternoon. Decided to go back on, not go back, but explain a little bit more comments from the Friday night broadcast that I did for Deep Dish Football Live, and something that was asked to me by a friend, and I really am supportive towards this idea, especially with the smaller rural conferences. Just a lot of the smaller conferences from 3A, 2A to 1A, of creating your own website, media handle, social media handle for your conference, and just you or some of your friends, some ex coaches, some former football players, whatever, creating your own website for covering a conference, football conference during the football season. I should say football season. I think it's a wonderful idea. I think it's a great idea. I point towards NUIC Football Fanatics or NUIC Football with Kyle Camper, Shane Kiver. They do a wonderful job. You should definitely keep an eye out for them. Gridirons for the Mid Suburban League. I forget which division he does. That's another good one. I also suggest taking a look at Channel 1450. Now, they're a larger media group, but what they do is they show the fun side of high school sports, and I'm very supportive of what they do. But again, there's some rules. Under rules, one, don't be critical of the kids. They're just trying to play the game that they love. Don't be critical of coaches because literally the coaches are busting their ass. They're trying to mold future men and future men and everything else. Also, stay away from blogs, not blogs. Stay away from um, what's the word? Forums and message boards. Again, I consider it a cesspool of BS. I consider it basically just a bunch of trolls that attack coaches and attack kids under a fake name and everything else. Also, please, and I say this numerous times, respect smaller newspapers and everything else. They do a wonderful job. Be very respectful towards them and everything else. Now, if they start shit with you, game on. Simple as that. But be respectful towards them. But again, I love the idea. I support the idea. I tell people to look at NUIC football, Gridirons football, um, channel 1450, and I wish there'd be more, especially in that central Illinois area where there's a bunch of 3A teams, 2A teams as well. I'm fully, it brings a great light to high school football and what's about and everything else. And again, you got to love the game as well if you want to do this. So that is it. That was just something that I want to explain through and go through of just my feelings towards the whole idea. And I talked about it, and I think it's a smart idea. Just takes two or three guys to cover some games. You have to show equal coverage to losing teams and winning teams in your conference. That's a key thing. People must understand that. You can't just put all the coverage into just one game featuring two winning teams. You have to cover all the teams. You have to cover all the kids. That is, I think, a definite thing that people must understand about this. But definitely, I love the idea. I think it's great. And like I said, I'm in love for NUIC football. They do a wonderful job. Shane Kiver and Kyle Camper, and Kyle's wife as well, responsible for filming and everything else. She does a wonderful job. And most of the time, hopefully I don't get what she does. I think she does also some of the website too, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I didn't get that wrong. But they do a wonderful job. Take a look. I put the links on NUIC football, Gridirons football, and channel 1450. But again, fall's coming up. You two friends get a website, a YouTube channel. Go at it. Have fun. Simple as that. I can't be more supportive of the idea, especially for smaller conferences and everything else. And again, if you have any questions, email me at CoachBigPete@gmail.com. Follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram as well. Still got the fundraiser going for Deep Dish Football for the upgrades. If you liked it, feel free to leave a donation. And that is it. Have a lovely and I forgot Mercy Health Partners Sports Combine, May 25th for high school players and recruits. Check it out. With college coaches, I'll be doing interviews and everything else. Should be a fun time. Thank you and have a lovely day.